Hey, yo, it's Guido coming at you with the Tactics Talk. Welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I've got my coffee and I got a nice little replay from Zen. We got Zen with his T49. And I wanted to feature this because it's a fun little game, and also because if Wargaming has its way, then some of what you're about to see here is going to go the way of the dinosaurs. And that is going to be a sad day in World of Tanks. It really is. This tank, the T49, the meme machine that it is known for its 152 derp. Now it has a 90 millimeter. I actually happen to like the 90 millimeter. It's more flexible, but that's not what this game is always all about. Sometimes this game is about fun things like running a 152 derp gun on this T49. Now, what that gun really is some kind of a rocket launcher gun thing that they developed. In the game, it happens to be a great big HE 152 millimeter blapper. Derp gun, as we say. So we're going to watch as Zen gets in here and jumps into a bush. Initially, looks like he's in a two-tier battle and he's top tier, but again, it's a really soft tank. He's going to hang back here and he's looking for an opportunity, and that's what most scouts should be played as: opportunists, scavengers looking for an opportunity. And look at this. Standard B is really busy with this LT-432, and watch as Zen comes around here but drops 900 on the poor Standard B and turns the Standard B into a one-shot. And as the Bat Chat going to get in there and take an opportunity to finish him off? He's trying. He's certainly trying. He's going to punish him a bit. Does he get him? And the Progetto gets him. And the poor Standard B gets nuked by Zen. He uses that Zen magic, and down he goes. And now we've got a Bat Chat sitting there, and I think Zen's thinking, well, maybe I'll do the same thing against the Bat Chat. I'll just drive up here. He's busy looking at the LT, and oh geez, oh boy. Down goes the Bat Chat, and that's pretty classic T49 gameplay, at least right now. The LT gets unlucky. Whoa, out into the open there a bit. Lucky. There's a lot of tanks down there. I'm really surprised he didn't take a shot. Look how many dudes are down here hiding in the bushes, and he just kind of came around the corner, spotted, but got really lucky. They were probably busy staring at all these guys that are lit right here, so good deal. Well, what's this Progetto doing? Is he going to disintegrate? Well, he made it. Good on him. Maybe they can't see that far. The LT-432 is the bit of a forward observer with maybe the EBR, and we got Zen. He's going to change position and head down this way. And of course, the T49 is obviously not known for its accuracy. Look how long it takes to zoom that big monster gun in. It's a very short barrel, so that's going to affect accuracy as well. Now we're going to nuke this poor T10. Let's see what happens here. And boop, 276. Oh, gee. Down goes the T10. And we're at 1,611, just basically showing off exactly what is so fun about the T49 and what is going to be so missed if this HE change goes into effect. Folks, I don't know. I feel like it's a kind of a done deal. Something's going to happen. I don't know if it's the no pen and reduce the wild variability of damage and bring it into a tighter, damage region or regime. But I feel like that's probably what's going to happen. I mean, I don't know what else you would do to change it. Honestly, I don't know why it's a problem or why they think it's an issue. And he misses the Progetto. An auto aim at that range with that slow of a shell velocity, you're basically aiming behind him if you're aiming right at the middle of him. And the Progetto has a decent amount of speed from, in that case, left to right. So that probably deserved a bit of lead fire there, Zen. So we miss and we come around. So yeah, I don't know about the HE change. I don't know why it's needed. Okay, I understand why they are saying it's needed, but that's not the same as saying that's required in the game for gameplay, and that the loss of fun involved is worth it. And there goes the poor Hawks just absolutely that was some overkill, right? The poor Hawk probably rolled 2,000 billion damage on that poor Hawk. Now he's getting spotting because he's cruising in here and he's in amongst everyone. Probably wishes he was reloaded. Oh, and the RHM actually gets a big chunk of him. But he is going to come around, and that poor RHM is not going to be reloaded, is he? Oop, we're going to hit him. Oh, we didn't make it happen. Holy cow. The one that was probably the juiciest is missed. It looks like he was messing with the auto aim. You know, the standard auto aim is really bad. It's mech'd extremely poorly. It barely works. Of course, with the wheel tank, it works like a champ. But that's a whole nother subject. Right? That's none of my business. I'll put the pinky out. So we'll watch Zen clean this thing up. Maybe he's going to get another shot on this. Oh, the RHM is fired. I think Zen senses that he... Oh, Zen. I sensed it, but Zen did not. Maybe he didn't want to get hit by somebody up there. Yeah, you had that guy. He fired. So we're just going to sit here and spot him. And get some spotting damage because we've got a proxy light. But it looks like the Conqueror goes around. Down he goes. Gets the proxy damage or the assist damage and pushes up here. So, you know, this is going the way of the dodo bird. This kind of gameplay, you're not going to see this if the HE changes go through. I don't know. It's super test, not super test, sandbox. So it's not even super test / public test or whatever. Oh, he's going to get one more shot in. And then a ram. I forgot about that. The big finish. Well done, Zen. 2,287 damage, 1,962 assists. We got a nice rain shower going on outside. What do you guys think of the green screen? I've done several videos with this. I think I'm going to stick with it. You can see my ugly mug the whole time. And the facial expressions. I don't know. I think we are going to lose. If this goes through, I think we're going to lose more than we're going to gain. I don't want to encourage players to fire HE. And if you make lower caliber HE guns do more damage, be more, air quotes, reliable, I think you're going to find bad to mediocre players firing a lot more of it, vice the idea that we're going to try to make it for very specific situations. I think the end result of that is going to be people are going to fire it more because it's more reliable. That's just me. That's the way I see it. And I think we lose this kind of top-end silliness that's kind of fun in a video game. And we're not going to have those big pens. Now, look, I don't like being deleted by artillery, although artillery doesn't seem to be included in the HE rework. That one I can't figure out. And maybe that's just this iteration. But, so I don't like T-49's nuking me any more than the other guy. But at the same time, it's a fairly popular play style. It's a very popular tank. And my point, I guess, at the end of the day, with as it is set up right now, is I think overall the game loses more than it gains. That's my point. We're going to lose more of interesting gameplay than we're going to gain out of reworking the HE and making it more pedestrian. That's just me. All right, guys. Zen, thanks for sending that in. I wanted to feature that because who knows how long this is going to last. And who knows, maybe the outcry is enough that, or the test just doesn't work and they decide to scrap it. But really, have you really seen, I guess we've seen a couple times a change has been announced and it was so unpopular they absolutely just completely reversed it. The 430U comes to mind, and I guess there's a couple there. But as a general rule, I will say that once they start the wheels turning on changes, there's not a lot of maneuvering room, right? That's the Queen Mary heading into port, and you're not going to spin on a dime with that bad boy. So we'll see. I'm not making any predictions. We'll see how it rolls out, but kind of a bummer, really. Kind of a bummer. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. I do appreciate it. If you want to support the channel, there's a bunch of stuff down in the description, ways to do so. Bye-bye.